Can you check and see if we're live? All right. All right, cool. We're live. What is up, YouTube? Hello, everybody. We are live to this evening. So we'll be joined by Mike and Chris when they show up, and then we'll get started right here on our Halloween episode. So thank you so much for joining in tonight, guys. And we're just waiting for Chris. Oh, ba-da-dun, tell on me, oh cherry. Oh, I know that mask.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Who am I?
Well, you're not the fiend, so you're a part of that family.
I'm Uncle Howdy.
Yep.
Well, this was also Bray's mask when he came back, but yeah, this is Uncle Howdy, aka his brother. Uh, m- which one was it? I think it was Mike, right?
What's up?
Yeah, Mike would. Which one was? No. Mike was the father. Which? Barry Wind. Let's see. Barry Windham is the one. Taylor Rotunda. That's who it was. Bo Dallas.
Cool, 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 cool. All right, so we're on YouTube. We are live on YouTube, on the tube for the U.
Mhm.
So we are here live right now.
Mhm.
Let me go ahead and just do this.
You know, when I used this last year, when I got this last year, after he passed away, um, when Bray Wyatt passed away, and I wore this for Halloween, and all the and the parents of the kids thought I was pretty scary. Some of them didn't know who I was; they thought I was Frankenstein.
Mm.
And I go like, no, this is a wrestler. It's two wrestlers who wore this mask. One was a guy known as Bray Wyatt, but the other one was his real life brother who goes by the name of Bo Dallas, but he also goes by another alter ego called Uncle Howdy when he wears his mask.
Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, but he says like, but the reason why it's scary is because they're meant to be scary. They're like horror characters in wrestling. Hmm. You know, when people first saw that, they didn't know it was Bo. You know, when people found out, when people first thought that it was Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Howdy,
What?
Uncle Howdy, Uncle Howdy.
You know when that was, Remy?
When
When
what?
they when they first showed the when he first turned off his thing took off his mask and said he was Uncle Howdy with like the face paint and stuff.
I don't I don't know.
People thought it was Bo Dallas because of one clue. If you see in the background, you could see a little cross thing, the earring, like on his ear, and people thought like, oh, that's Bo Dallas because he used to wear that when he was that was Bo Dallas when he wore that for a time. Or before he got fired, before he initially got fired by WWE.
Oh, for
Oh, yeah, I need to take out the mask for a second because I need to.
I mean, all I heard was blah, blah, blah. That's all I hear, dude. Just I
You can barely hear anything.
barely hear anything, man.
Yeah.
That's how muffled the volume was. I'm like, what the heck, man? Like really?
Maybe I'll go. Well, I got Deadpool. Tell me if this is more muffled.
Oh geez, we're in Deadpool now? Shit. All right, let's see we hear Mike real quick with Deadpool.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
much
hear
better actually.
just fine, buddy. Just fine.
All right. Yeah,
Let me
but
what do
I
you mean
did.
the link isn't working?
So, okay, let me go to. Let me pull up my thing here because I need to pull up some stuff. For
All right, let me
let's see,
hold on.
going.
I'm trying to get Chris in real quick.
Oh yeah.
Ba-da-dun-dun, all on me. Oh God. Have you guys ever had bad acid reflux?
Every
Bad
day,
acid re
every second of every day. Like I should if I
Gosh.
lean over, like if I lean over too long, it comes up into my mouth, even if I drink water.
Hmm. Let me see. So, quick question,
What's up?
Remy. So, how many? So which star should I pick for from Halloween Horror Nights, and which star should I pick for Not So Scary Halloween?
Pick out pick out four snacks from HHN, four snacks from Mickey's Not So Scary,
Hmm.
and then pick out one snack from Six Flags.
Well, I know which one I'm picking out. Now, quick question. Yeah,
Right, right.
HN for Halloween Horror Nights. Which one was the one that you said I need to talk about? The thing that has always
The
been there?
piece of fries,
Yeah, Pizza Fest. Yeah.
which I know Nicole. I mean, I know it sounds good. There's no vegan option for that. No gluten-free one either.
I don't want one.
How
It
about
sounds terrible.
how about a s'more? Can you do a s'more?
I mean, I
Yeah.
could if I wanted to.
Okay. All right. I'll turn that off. There we go.
Actually, no, it kind of depends upon. No, it's
Depends
fine. I
on,
can do some more.
but it depends on what.
How much milk is in the milk chocolate?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if they use milk chocolate versus dark, and also some marshmallows are made with gelatin, others are not.
that's true. That's true. See, I really do miss a good s'more. Like I just like every once in a while, like I'll go get the ingredients and I'll do it the old fashioned way where you cook the marshmallow over the stove, like over the burner, so then it'll burn.
For the bonfire,
Well, we don't have a bonfire in our backyard. We can't really do
just
that.
make
So
one.
I'm not gonna Nicole. You know how many complaints we'll get from HOA? No, I'm not gonna do that. Nicole suggests that we should build a bonfire in the backyard.
Or if you have a grill, at least put the flames on the grill.
We don't have, hold on. Obi,
Hmm.
stay back. Back it
Hmm.
up. You see the dog on? He come back.
So,
See? He came back. Come here.
how about
Moving cash. Ah, calm down. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, MacGyver. Shit. Calm down.
so?
Yeah.
So the pizza. So I'm pretty sure I got my four options that I'm gonna talk about for um
Yeah, she's fine now.
for this.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
Um.
Oh, there it is. I wear my. Yeah. The blah blah blah. But I got shit on me. All right. I was waiting on Chris real quick.
Hang on a second. Where's my phone? So,
Hey, did the Zoom link work for you guys?
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
yeah,
we're here, right?
yeah, because Chris says now. Chris said that it's not working. Where can I find a passcode? Sorry, I am so sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to get everything ready for Chris so he can pop in. Cool. All right. When Chris comes in, we'll get started. Perfect. All right, he's in. Awesome. Boom and boom. Cool. Wait for him to get on, and then we got this on. Where's that song I wanted? Oh, I know what I'm playing tonight. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on.
All day. Yeah, it's super early. 8 a.m. to
All right.
like 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Bald Mountain, got that. What? What do you mean it's not working? Oh, there we go. All right, you guys ready?
I guess as ready as I'll ever be.
Let's do it. That's right, and welcome everybody to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. What is going on, everybody? And happy Halloween! If you guys are listening to this episode on Halloween, so happy Halloween to everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. We do have a great show for you guys this evening. First up, we do have the latest theme park updates. We do have Mike's Munchies, and we'll wrap up everything up tonight with Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense. And I do have a game tonight for the crew tonight. So we're going to try to take a guess on what is the highest grossing horror films of all time. And we're going to talk about the top Halloween candy and what is the top Halloween movies to watch on Halloween. So welcome to the show, everybody. Mark and Jen is not here this evening, but with me tonight we do have a great full of cast members this evening from Studio 21, the baseball podcast. He is watching the game this evening. What is up, C Money? What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
I am on edge right now watching the game, but I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, man. We also have our foodie with us. Mike, what's up, man? How you doing?
I am doing good. And also, by the way, Christian, actually, my brother's at the game right now.
I envy him.
Yeah,
He's at the game.
yeah, he's at the World Series game.
Oh, that's dope, dude. And I bet his ticket costs way too much money too to go to the game.
Actually, I think he got it from a friend who works for the Yankees or something.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's cool too. And guys, we do have our musical genius this evening, which he's going to do it on a little song tonight, which is one of my favorite songs, and it's by the one, the only Mr. Keith David. So, hey Nicole, how you doing?
Hi, I'm here. How are you?
Doing good. So I did have to put a little plug in for our audience members because that is one of my favorite songs, and I can't wait to learn more about, Keith David and the Princess and the Frog. So. It's such a good song. So we'll talk about that later on Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense. All right, so guys, it's Halloween. This is our Halloween episode. Chris is wearing his Mighty Ducks jersey. I am cosplaying, one of my favorite songs on the radio, and Nicole is Black Swan, and Mike is between Deadpool and Uncle Howdy. So
Yeah, I'm Uncle Howdy.
there you go.
But I can't
Uncle
wear
Deadpool.
I can't really wear the mask because of it's
Too muffled.
yeah, too muffled. So I'm gonna put it So when I'm not
Right.
talking,
This isn't just a Mighty Ducks jersey. This is Goldberg's jersey. I'm wearing Goldberg.
Yes!
yes,
I was gonna
yes.
say we will quack you.
Quack, quack.
Did you just quack the principal?
Whack. That's such a good movie. I mean, I watch it whenever I can on Disney Plus. I'm like, what am I in the mood for? I mean, I've already watched The Sandlot. Now I need to watch another Disney movie. So, all right, screw it. I'm putting on Mighty Ducks. Watch some hockey, and I'll watch from the first one all the way down to the how many they made? Like 3 movies? Yeah, so 2 and 3. So, all right, guys. So this, like I said, this is our Halloween episode. So we're gonna talk about some of our favorite Halloween moments, our favorite Halloween candy. Which I have a list of the top Halloween candy. So we'll talk about that for a little bit, and we'll go on from there. So this past last week, I actually went out to Lou Gardens, and my friend of mine, who works over at the radio station, actually got me a ticket to go check out their haunted event at Lou Gardens. And I gotta say, this local haunt is it's on my list to go back and do it next year. It was so cool, great special effects, great you're walking around Lou Gardens, and if you guys do not know where that is, it's over by Corinne area, Colonial Town. So you guys can't miss. It's about a 5 minute drive from the Orlando Science Center. So it's a cool little spot to check out. And I gotta say, guys, I'm going back next year. It's a lot of fun. It's cheap, and all to say is that I got a wristband where I got two adult drinks and a big bucket of popcorn. So I brought that in. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have this for a midnight snack. So that's what I did for my haunted this season. I'm gonna try to do more this season. Now, Chris, you've already been to Mickey's Not So Scary, and are you going to HHN? Did you get your ticket yet?
I've had my ticket since August, so I'm going on Thursday to Halloween. So
All right, so you go on Thursday on Halloween. That dude, what do you think? What do you think the lines are gonna be like, man, when you go?
I don't think they're gonna be that busy considering that it's a weekday. People are gonna be doing Halloween parties like they typically do, so it's probably gonna be not super slow, but not busy. It's gonna be like borderline, right in between. So,
Right in between, yeah. So how many Halloween Horror Nights have you been so far?
oh my God. When I worked at Universal and when I left Universal, so I say about 14 of them.
14 Halloween Horror Nights.
Dang.
What year did you go? Like, do you remember what year you went for Halloween Horror Nights?
My first year, I would say would be when I first started there in '09.
Oh nine. That was a good Halloween Horror Night year, man.
It was because when I first started there, I was full time, but yet they were giving team members if you wanted to pick up hours for for overtime. So that was the year, and I remember it vividly like yesterday. That was the year that they had the werewolf movie that came out.
Yeah.
And that was the one that Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins were in it.
Dude, I
So
need to rewatch that movie so bad. I need to go back and
I,
rewatch it again.
that is one of my favorite werewolves of all time. And I picked up two shifts there and I played one of the werewolves inside the house.
You did. I remember that
I
too,
mean,
man. I remember that. Yeah.
the contact lenses, the prosthetic teeth, the football shoulders,
The
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 prosthetic
full costume.
latex. It was awesome. It was awesome. But besides that one, I think the one that I can't remember what year it was that had all, I think it's season 1 through season 6 of Walking Dead all in one house.
Yeah.
That was
Dude.
I I uh I passed on that house. I'm like, because I wasn't really much of a Walking Dead fan, but I did watch a little clips of of the show. So I'm like, Walking Dead, I'm gonna pass on it and go to other houses. We have Chris Yob in our chat tonight, guys. If you guys want to see us live, head on over to our YouTube channel. That's Remy's Roundtable on YouTube. And Chris says, Remy, what do you dress up as? So, Chris, to answer your question, I'm actually if you guys want to get my sunglasses, I am wearing one of my favorite songs I'm portraying tonight. I wear my sunglasses at night. So there you go. And I'm wearing my sunglasses at night. So why not? So it was great little tidbit right there. All right. So Chris, you've been in Halloween Horror Nights multiple times. I've been to Halloween Horror Nights. Nicole, let's get to you real quick. You have not been to Halloween Horror Nights, or have you been
That is
to?
correct, sir. I have not been.
So you have not been to Halloween Horror Nights. So let's talk about what haunts have you been to besides, Dark Horizons, which that was one of my
That
favorites
was
to
excellent.
work at.
Yeah, that was so much fun. I did Hello Scream and I did what was it called? Haunted Road.
Oh yeah.
And I think those are the only ones I've done here.
Okay. All right. Mike, what about you, man? Have you been to Halloween Hornets before?
Actually, no, I haven't been.
You
I
have,
don't live in Orlando, and I haven't been there during October.
which I think you should. So when you come in come to Orlando and do, you know, hang out in October, you will have to do.
I don't know if I am coming in October. I said it might be November or December.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying if you do like if you decide to come in October, you gotta check out Halloween Hornets, man.
Oh yeah, I definitely will if I do that. But if anything, I'm probably going to come in December. And Chris, if you recognize this, Chris Yav, if you're still in the chat, you should recognize this one.
You
Um,
should.
yes,
I know
yeah.
you should. I know you should. He should know who you are. Who you are, Mike. I mean, he should know who you are. All
I
right.
mean, he literally still watches wrestling. He still
Still
watches
does.
wrestling like me.
He still does. All right, so guys, we're gonna jump right into it. We are not gonna do the theme park updates just yet because we're actually gonna play a little game tonight. All right, so this is for Chris, Mike, and Nicole. But we're gonna talk about one thing, and that is we're gonna talk about the top best Halloween candy. All right, so I want you guys to think about your childhood when you guys went trick or treating. Think about all the candies that you guys got in your either in your pillowcase or in your candy tub. So think of some Halloween candy, and I'm gonna tell you if it made it on the list or not. All right.
No, this isn't the best. It's the statistically
Most popular.
favorite, right? Like the most often used or consumed.
Oh no, this is like the top best Halloween candy of all time. Like the best ones to get on Halloween.
That's more opinion based then.
Yeah, that's
Right. I mean,
Great. Chris said he has the same Uncle Howdy mask. Wait, Chris, do you have the
guys,
is it the real one or is it the plastic one? Because that's the real one.
man, Chris, he buys all the Gucci stuff, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you gotta think about it, man. He's an owner of his own company, so
yeah.
he's buying all the good stuff, you know?
Okay, so yeah. I don't know, but you're saying the best on time more so it would be more accurate to say what's the most used, which one's the most purchased, which one's the most seen.
Right. So
Right.
let's go. So we'll break it down like that. So we'll start off with Mike. Mike, take a guess. What candy? What candy is on the best Halloween candy of all time?
Which one is the best Halloween candy? Well, one of them has to be Reese's.
Reese's came in at number 2 on the list. Number
Oh.
2. That is number 2, dude. Number
Chris, you only got the plastic one?
two, you get a plastic one.
Well, because you have to buy the real one online. They don't sell the official one on at shows generally, except for maybe the pay-per-views. They always sell.
I mean, you can buy it off of Amazon for like $200-$300. So
No. You can buy it off of WWE for $50.
yeah, well, okay. All right, so
Yeah.
Mike, Reese's came in at number 2. So
Ooh,
you got
nice.
number 2, man.
I'm wondering what number one is, and
What
if
el-
it's
What else,
right.
Mike?
No. Oh wait, I get more than one.
Yeah, if you get it on the list, you go again. So what you got, man?
Okay, all right. This is
that's
just wanted
not
to.
fair.
I'm gonna no let everyone else at least score one and then
All
go
right, all
back.
right, all right. So Mike, you got number 2 on the list. Nicole, do you want to take a guess? Now this is like
Snickers.
Snickers.
Snickers, yeah.
Snickers came in at number 4 on the list. Number
Interesting.
4.
Christian, what do you think?
See money.
M&M's.
M&M's came in at number 1.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Oh
Good
my
call.
God, thank God. I was gonna say, if I swear to God, if candy corn made it
So,
in
but
number one.
But here's the thing. Now, is it
Candy
the
corn-
regular M&Ms? Is it the regular M&Ms, the peanut M&Ms, the peanut butter M&Ms?
Which M&M's is it?
Bro,
It's the original M&Ms, right?
that's
Yeah.
too many. That's too many M&Ms, and we're going with the original M&Ms.
Okay. That's
I have a
Okay.
feeling
So
it's
wait.
including all of
Wait,
them, and that's
candy
why
corn
it's
is
number
not on
one.
the list. Candy corn is not on the list.
Dude, candy corn didn't even make it on the list. Like,
Okay, thank God. Thank God.
who would eat that garbage anyways?
For some
I
reason,
know.
I've seen that.
I like candy corn. What are you talking about?
It's
I
just
love
sugar.
candy corn.
I don't like it.
That's
Yeah.
garbage. How
I like
dare
it.
you? Seriously?
just
It's like
sugar.
cotton
It's just
candy. I love cotton
hate
candy.
Exactly.
I hate
Yeah,
It's just
thank you.
sugar.
Sugar.
Like, I hate candy corn so much, man. I hate
I
it
don't like it.
to the bone. I freaking hate it.
Okay, so
Oh.
my next guess.
All All right, Mike, where are you going with, man? So you guys got number 1, number 2, number 4,
Number 3. Let's see. Number 3.
number 3.
I'm gonna guess.
I mean,
This-
these are really good. There's
Kit
one
Kats.
Kit Kat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That
Wow.
came in at number 12.
I'm surprised that it's only at 12. Kit Kat, I thought was very popular.
Yeah, number 12 was Kit Kat. That's number 12.
Is Hershey's one of them? Just a Hershey chocolate bar?
Nope, Hershey's did not make it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, Chris.
I'm gonna go with Milky Way.
That's what I was
Ooh.
thinking.
Milky
Milky-
Way.
I was gonna say
Came-
Milky Way.
Milky Way came at number 10 on the list.
Holy shit!
What
That
about
that far down?
Yeah, that surprises me.
Yeah,
Wow.
Kit Kats are, hey, I'm surprised by Kit
I
Kats.
actually
Kit
like
Kats
the
are-
Milky Way Midnights.
Um,
What about
what
Nerds?
about? Oh, yeah, nerds. Nicole asked nerds.
Nerds did not make it.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this one. Haribo gummy
Starburst.
bears.
Wait, which one?
Haribo gummy bears.
Gummy bears did not make it on the top 10 list.
Okay, well, Nicole said
Starburst.
Starburst. Yeah.
Starburst came in at number 7.
Okay.
Nice.
Christian.
I'm thinking Baby Ruth.
Ruth Bar.
I don't think that makes it on there.
Baby Ruth. No, not on the list.
Skittles.
Okay.
Skittles came in at number 3.
That's the
Nice.
3.
That's number 3. So we got M&M's, Reese's, Skittles, Snickers. You did say that. You said Kit Kat. You said Milky Way. There's a little bit more on here, guys. A little bit more.
Oh, Butterfinger.
Ooh.
Butterfinger. There we go. Came at number 5.
Damn.
Okay.
alright.
Quick
Now we're
question.
getting-
Quick question. There's no variations, like different versions of like certain candies on this list?
Like what do you mean exactly?
Like a different like Reese's, like how like there won't be like
No, it's just Reese's. That's what it is, man.
okay, so it's just a brand name.
Laffy Taffy.
Ooh.
Laffy Taffy came in at number 13 on the list. 13.
Okay, I
Wow.
got one. Crunch Bar.
Nope, not Crunch.
Wow, that's a shocker.
Not
Oh
Crunch.
wait, hang on. Three Musketeers.
Nope.
Yeah.
And I make it.
Whopper.
What? Which one?
Whopper.
Whoppers came in at number 11 on the list. Number
I knew that was gonna be on
Peppermint Patties.
not peppermint patties.
Ooh, nice.
not peppermint patties.
Not peppermint patties. All right, guys. So we are missing number 9.
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers did not make it.
What?
So we are missing number 9, number 8, number 7, and number 6. You got 4. You guys got 4 more guesses. There's 4.
Now and laters.
Nope, not now, laters.
Hmm.
Okay.
Twix.
um,
Twix.
Twix came in at number 8 on the list.
All right.
All right, you guys got 3. You got number 9, number 7, and number 6, and that will be the list right there.
Bubble gum.
No, not.
Although I guess
No.
it's got to
Sour
be a
Patch
brand,
Kids?
so.
I'm sorry,
Sour
Sour
Patch?
Patch.
Yeah.
Sour Patch. Nope, no Sour Patch.
What?
But you're in the right direction though. I mean, it's not a sour candy, but it's a fruity candy,
Is it gummy worms?
not gummy worms.
A fruity candy.
Definitely not gummy worms. No.
Starburst.
Starburst came in at number 7.
We said that
Okay.
earlier.
Better said that.
Did we say the Starburst? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we said that earlier.
All right,
What
you
about Airhead?
nope, not Airheads.
No, I didn't think. Good.
You got number. All right, so you got number 6 and number 9. I don't think you guys will get
Swedish Fish.
not Swedish Fish. No,
Is it okay? Quick question: is it gummies or is it chocolate?
it's chocolate. Lots of there's one that has nougat, and the other one is a peanut butter chocolate nougat kind of candy.
Peanut butter. Wait, which one are they?
So
what is?
So one of the candies is a peanut butter type of chocolate candy with a nugget, nougat, and the other one is a
I said Twix.
and the other one is another chocolate bar.
We already said Three Musketeers.
I mean, you guys are doing
on
doing good.
Payday. Not 1,000 grand?
1,000 grand. Got it, Nicole. You got it right there.
100 grand. 100 grand.
100 grand.
100 grand.
That came in at number 9. So you guys got one more guess. There's one more.
Which one is it?
Can't think of it.
It's a number 6, and this is actually came from the Reese's company too.
Okay. And you said
Reese's
it has
Pieces.
peanut butter, right?
No, not
Reese's-
Reese's. Not Reese's Pieces, Mike.
You said it has peanut butter nougat, or is it just peanut butter?
Well, it's chocolate,
Or
peanut
peanut.
butter, and nougat.
Snickers?
Not
You said-
Snickers,
Damn it.
but it
Like
is.
the fast break bars,
There
whatever
it is,
they are.
Nicole. You got it.
Fast break? Really?
You got it.
That
Of
surprises
all
me.
things, the fast break.
Yep.
Really?
Came in at number 6. You guys did.
Okay, I'm sorry, but no, I don't think I say Reese's Pieces is way more popular than that. Whoever made that list is an idiot.
All right, well, you guys did good, and I have a couple more Halloween things to talk about, and we'll do those right after this. We are going to do the latest theme park updates. Let me take a sip of water real quick because my Jen is not with us to help me out on this. So, all right, here we go, guys. Universal reveals a first look at some of the monstrous animated figures inside what will be its most terrifying attraction at Epic Universe, Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. And you guys will be able to check out these photos at Remy'sRoundtable.com. Disney files key permit for Tropical America's expansion at Disney's Animal Kingdom, detailing site demolition plan. There is a brand new Mary Poppins ear headband, and it's now available for. Do you guys want to guess how much this ear headband costs? And you can pick it up at Epcot.
Too much.
Oh, what's the guess, Nicole? What do you got?
I said too much.
Well, that's not a number. I mean, I'm looking for a number.
Two is a number. Oh wait, the letter two, my friend.
All right, so two.
40,
So
yeah,
two.
too much.
Too much.
Um,
All right, so yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Are these ears made by Dooney and Burke or no?
It's made by Disney.
I know,
$20.
but you do know Dooney and Burke is a bougie
Yeah,
brand.
yeah, it's a bougie brand. Yeah, but this one's actually made by Disney, like actual Disney.
Okay, so about $30.
Chris, you
Yeah.
got it. Chris, you got it. It's $35 for this ear headband. Yeah.
Yeah, but where can you find it in Epcot? That's the question.
United Kingdom area,
Okay,
or by the Toy Soldier gift shop,
okay, gotcha.
Okay.
right over there. All right, so we are still sticking around over at Epcot, and Epcot DVC Lounge is now open for those DVC members. Construction begins behind Big Thunder Mountain at the Magic Kingdom. All right, so we all know that Mickey's Not So Scary Party is going away. We also have, we do have Epcot's Food and Wine Fest that's going to be gone soon, and then we got the International Holidays that'll be happening over at Epcot. But we do have Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So the dates are selling out for this event, including the last night before Christmas. So on Christmas Eve, that is the last night of not the event itself, but that Christmas Eve is sold out. So the sold out dates are November 8th through December 20th. Those are the dates that are sold out. And for all of our newest listeners, this is a separate ticketed event at the Magic Kingdom. This event can cost between $170 and also $220 per ticket. Annual pass holders can save up to $10 off for this event. Who will spend that much for Mickey's Not So Scary? I mean, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. $170 between $220. So I know Chris and I we're annual pass holders. So $160, $210 for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Nah,
I'm just gonna go with what Nicole said. Too much.
too much. It's a pass.
Yeah.
No, no, thank you. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
I've done it before when I was a cast member, but I'm not gonna go back to this event. No, 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 thank you. But I will go do candlelight, and I'm gonna talk about that in just a
Yeah,
little. Magic Kingdom,
definitely.
Magic Kingdom Christmas Day reservations are now closed for annual pass holders, and New Year's Eve is fully booked for resort guests and regular tickets. Wow. Okay. That's a shocker, but we all knew it was gonna be packed at Magic Kingdom for those days between Christmas and New Year's. So, guys, just plan your vacation wisely, which we do give you guys some helpful tips on how to plan it wisely and not stupid on this program. It's just a precaution on how to, what days, what time, and what are the good days to go to the theme parks right here in Florida. So just figure out how much you guys want to spend at a park, and you guys want to buy the tickets or not. That's completely up to you and your family, but it's just up to you guys. All right, so we are still sticking around with Disney, and Disney World ticket prices have increased for 2025. The price adjustments reflect Disney's ongoing demand-based pricing model with the highest increases. The cost for a one-day one-park ticket varies by park, with Magic Kingdom seeing the steepest hikes. So, but here's a little breakdown of how much a one-day one-park ticket costs right now for the theme parks at Disney. So, if you guys would like to go to Disney's Animal Kingdom for one day, it will be $175. For Epcot and Hollywood Studios is $195 for one day. And for a one day, one park ticket, one park visit for the Magic Kingdom comes out to be $200. Oh my gosh. Chris, help me out here, man. But why? Just
Listen,
why?
I know price inflation has gone up. I know that everything has gone up, but I gotta tell you, astronomical numbers like this, it turns people off to go to these parks. Okay.
Hmm.
The only way that you can enjoy anything like this is if you get an annual pass. It's the
Yep.
only way. If you want to enjoy everything that Disney provides for the entertainment dollar, I suggest you get a pass and be done with it.
Get a pass, and if you guys know any
Just be done with it.
if you guys know any family members who do work at Disney, they
Or
do
that too.
they do get comp tickets. So all you have to do is ask them, and I'm sure
Yeah.
they'll give you a pass. Like, hey, come out to Disney with me for one day. All right, cool. You got a comp? Yeah, I got you in. Don't worry about it. Here, come with me. Let's go. And that usually works most of the time. So I mean, yeah, these prices are just insane, man. Like insane.
It
The
is.
only thing is they can only increase it if somebody's paying for it. So there are people out there that are actually paying for it, and that's ridiculous to me.
It is totally ridiculous, Nicole. Hey guys, we have Deadpool is back with us. Awesome. So, oh, he got the he got the Wolverine popcorn bucket.
Oh, he loves this, don't you?
Oh my gosh, jeez. Come on, Mike. Really?
Oh, come
Really?
on, come
Man,
on. Come on. I
no.
put the Deadpool mascot. I have to talk dirty like him.
Yeah, sure, but not right now, dude. Come on now. All right, so you'll be able to meet Santa Claus at Disney Springs over by the former Star Wars Trading Post because that location closed, and now it's going to be a Santa meet and greet at Disney Springs.
That
Uh,
is so sad. I cannot believe they closed down this trading post. That
I
is sad.
know, I know, but now you can get all the items over at Galaxy's Edge, so makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's true, though. That's true.
All right, Chris. So we were just talking about the one day one park visit prices. Now we're talking about the annual passes. All right. So the
This is what's gonna make me go gulp real quick because I'm sure they've jacked up the prices on that as well. Go ahead. I'm ready for it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
okay. So Disney announced a pricing increase for the annual passes. For the Incredi Pass is now $1,500. $1,500. Okay. The Sorcerer's Pass, which this is the pass that my wife and I have,
I
yeah,
have that one as well.
and
Yeah.
Chris, 1080, one
Yeah.
$1,080.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The Pirate Pass, $830. And lastly, the Pixie Pass will now cost $470. Yeah, $470 for the Pixie Pass. Now, with your Magic Band, you'll be able to see the Magic Band Plus. You'll be able to see different theater effects on your band at the Disney theater show. So, like for example, PhilharMagic, Fantasmic, Beauty and the Beast, and the Indiana Jones Stuntacular show. You'll see some cool effects on your Magic Band Plus armband. So that's pretty cool to check out on those effects as well. All right, so I got a little carried away by this other, Disney news. Like it's insane, but we did talk about this certain shop last week on the roundtable. This shop is called the Cake Shop. All right. So the Cake Bake Shop lowers their prices after a viral outcry. The Cake Shop by Gwendolyn Rogers at Disney's Boardwalk lowered the prices of most items on their menu. So we do have some of the menu items that they dropped, like the pesto burrata is now listed at $30. The the Pixie Fetty cake, pumpkin spice cinnamon roll cake, and the pumpkin chocolate cake are now priced at $23. A Belgian waffle for $17, mimosas for $19, a Bloody Mary for $20, pound cake for $9, an egg sandwich for $20, eggs Benedict $20, a fruit plate for $19, smoked applewood smoked bacon for $8, and a grilled salmon sandwich for $35. These prices are still insane. And I'm not gonna go visit this shop at all. I'm not gonna go visit. I mean, if I had an extra $8 in my pocket, I would just go there and just get the bacon. And be like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna head on out there. All right, I got my bacon, and I'm leaving. I'm out the door. I'm done.
You gotta tell yourself this though. Is it worth it to pay that price for bacon?
I mean,
And I can see the question. It would be my reaction. I'm pretty sure Mike has common sense in his head that he would know not to pay that amount of money for that kind of food. I mean,
No, it's
that is
still
astronomically insane to pay that much for however it may be, whether it be a good portion or a bite-sized portion that you get at a food and wine festival. I mean, dear God, that's expensive. Man. That's scary. That's scary.
I mean, I can
I'm
buy.
sorry.
I mean, I can buy bacon jerky for the exact same price for that much.
yeah,
Well,
it's still really expensive.
it
I
is.
feel
It is.
like it's still. I feel like
People
the
want
prices
to
are
bacon,
still
though.
going to go down. I feel like the prices might still go down, but
Yeah, but when?
yeah.
That's the question.
That's a question. Where? When? We don't know. So, and lastly, guys, Epic Universe will have annual pass holder previews before May 22nd of 2025. Universal will announce the exact details in the coming months, and you guys will hear all of that right here on Remy's Roundtable. And sadly, we got some sad news. Jelly Rolls is also another dueling piano bar here in Florida over at the Disney Boardwalk will close permanently on January 1st, 2025. And there you guys have it. That was the latest theme park updates brought to you by our good friends over at the Magic Candle Company. Go pick yourself up a candle and use our code Roundtable19 at checkout for that lovely discount. All right, guys. So after the updates, I do have two things about Halloween. All right. So the first list that I have is the best Halloween movies of all time. All right.
As
So
in the highest grossing,
what?
you mean?
No, these are just the best Halloween movies to watch on
Okay.
on Halloween. All right. Now some of them are scary, some of them are like family material, which you can watch with the kids and the family. So we're gonna start off with this one, and this one's actually one of my favorite ones to watch, and you can watch it on Disney Plus, which is The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. And that one
Classic. I like it. Classic.
Yeah.
and that one came out in 1949. All right. We have Cobweb, which came out in 2023. Ernest Scared Stupid in 1991. The original Halloween in 1978. We have Disney's Halloween Town, 1998. Hocus Pocus, 1993. Hubie Halloween it came out in 2020. It's the Adam Sandler movie, and you can watch it on Netflix. The Munsters came out in 2022. The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993. Sleepy Hollow, 1999, and Trick or Treat short, Disney short, Trick or Treat, 1952. So what do you guys think about that list right there?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, I want to hear some of you guys'
Some
opinions.
make more sense than others.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I was gonna go on like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, the list just goes on and on with all these horror films. And speaking about horror films, guys, I do have the list of the highest grossing horror films of all time. Of all time. All right.
The highest
Now,
grossing?
the highest grossing. All right.
Yeah.
So I want you guys, and for all of our audience members who are watching us on YouTube, you guys can chime in as well. So we're gonna start off with the number one horror film, the number one highest grossing horror film, and that is It. How much did It made at the box office?
Ooh.
Now I'm not talking about the Tim Curry version. I'm talking about the remake of this movie
Yeah, I know. I know.
of It. So we'll start off with Mike. Mike, how much did It make at the box office?
I think it was like about somewhere in the 700 million range.
$700 million. You are right, man. $700 million. All right. How about the Sixth Sense?
Oh, that's number two?
Bruce Willis.
All right, someone else go then, I guess.
Bruce Willis. Haley Joel. Haley. Whatever his name is, I can't think of
Haley
it.
Joel Osment,
Thank you, Nicole. Haley Joel Osment. So Nicole, how much did the Sixth Sense made at the box office?
500 million,
How much?
500 million.
Not 500. Chris, you want to take a guess?
Say about 350.
$670 million.
That was
Yeah.
halfway.
That's a lot of money. All right, how about Will Smith's I Am Legend? How much did they make at the box office?
I'm gonna guess in the 500 million range.
$585 million.
Damn.
World War Z. How much did World War Z make at the box office?
I've never even heard of this movie.
You never heard of World War Z? I have.
That's the one with Brad Pitt.
Brad
About
Pitt,
the
yeah.
zombie apocalypse.
It's a zombie apocalypse movie where the zombies attack only they don't attack the sick people.
Yep. All right, Mike, how much you want to go for how much did World War Z make at the box office?
I don't know, 500, I'm gonna say. 500 million. Let's see if anyone else says.
Chris, want to take a guess?
I'll stab at 520.
520. Nicole?
505.
Yeah, I have to give it to Chris. $540 million.
Damn.
Nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
One of my favorite movies, Jaws. How much did Jaws make at the box office?
Oh my God.
Dun,
Wow.
Dun it, dun it, dun 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 dun. Ba-dow! There you go,
I
Jaws.
I should know this because I'm a big Steven Spielberg fan.
Hmm.
I think we all are. We're all are big, Spielberg fans here, Chris.
I know.
So where are we going? So where are we going with Chris? How much did Jaws? How much did Jaws make at the box office?
Jesus. Hold on.
Chris, Chris,
Considering inflation, or are you considering inflation? Considering box office numbers, period, hands down.
How much?
Are you talking about inflation, or are you talking about numbers as a whole?
Numbers,
Like
numbers.
box office numbers.
What it actually made or
Yeah,
what
number,
Oh,
number whole.
number whole, I'm gonna go. Whew,
470.
I put about $470 million easily.
All right, and that was guys. If you guys can't hear in the background, that was Chris's wife, and she said $470 million, and Chris says $470 million. Mike,
yeah,
Mike, how much did Jaws make at the box office?
480.
Chris, I'm Nicole. How about you?
I'm gonna get this right eventually. 500 million.
I'm thinking of Mike. $485 million.
Damn.
485. All right, so I'm
But
gonna.
here's the thing, though. Overall, throughout the years, even when it went back to the theaters to be released, it was somewhere in the high billions after that.
It was, yeah, it was, yeah. All right, how about the second? How about the second It Chapter 2 movie? That's what it is. It's called It Chapter 2. So Mike, we'll start. We'll start with you, man.
450.
450 for Mike. Chris,
Hmm. About 435.
Nicole,
455.
Mike. What did you say?
450.
And Nicole, you said
455.
455.
455.
Nicole, I'm gonna give it to you. It Chapter 2 made $475 million at the box
Not
office.
bad.
Not bad. All right, so I'm actually gonna ramble. I'm actually gonna ramble off the last one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, the last seven movies. All right. So the second Beetlejuice movie made $435 million at the box office. The Exorcist made $430 million. Signs made $410 million.
That's a good move.
Prometheus made $400 million. The Nun, $365 million. Hannibal made $350 million. And lastly, which you guys can go check out this house at Halloween Horror Nights, A Quiet Place, made $340 million at the box office. Okay.
You
Yowza.
know what's really weird that somehow the highest grossing aliens movie. Why do you keep coming in here while I'm doing the thing?
Hi, Mom. How you doing?
Yeah, she likes to do that. But like the fact that Prometheus is the highest going aliens movie.
I know it's a lot. It's a lot of movies. It's a lot, dude. All right, all right, guys. So you know what? I am getting hungry, and since we were talking about more about Halloween, guys, it is now time for Mike's Munchies.
All
All
right.
right, Mike. So I gave you some homework, man. I give you some good homework. I told you you're gonna go to three places this time for Mike's Munchies.
Yes, he did.
We're not doing a restaurant. Mike, you are choosing snacks from Halloween Horror Nights, Mickey's Not So Scary, and Six Flags. So,
Yep, Six Flags Fright Fest.
and you're gonna give me the pricing of how much these snacks are, and I'm gonna give you a grand total. All right.
So, quick question: does a drink count towards one of those snacks? Because I was going to put in a drink.
Yeah, if you want to get a drink, get a drink.
All right. So first off, I got to talk about the pizza fries.
Yeah.
Which 2024, which from what I saw, um, for some reason, they didn't really have For some reason, they didn't have. I couldn't find the price online because they did have it, but they never said where it is and how much it costs with the thing. Do you know how much it was, Remy?
So, I mean, Chris and I, we've had these fries before at Halloween Horror Nights. It is one of the toppest snacks at Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, I get
It's
it every
the
time.
twisted taters.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are good.
those are the ones I'm talking about. So those
Yeah.
right there are between nine to $10 for that snack. So right now,
For what? For what? The pizza fries?
yeah, the pizza fries. So you were at
Sorry,
you're,
sorry, sorry,
you're at 10,
sorry.
so right now you're at $10. And Chris, what happened, man? What's the score?
It's a grand. They just hit a grand slam, 5-2 right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Geese, let's go. All right, Mike. So we are talking about the pizza fries. So the pizza fries are really good. It's fries with your favorite piece of toppings, marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, and you got the pepperoni on top of that. So that is your pizza fries right there.
Yep. Which the other thing that I would choose because it's actually he's speaking to me for even though it's like it seems like it's a breakfast item, but I like it because it's a Jewish food. The eggs in the further, and that's part of the insidious stall.
Oh, okay. And how much is that, buddy?
So that's $11.99. And if you want to know, it's a jalapeno brioche egg in the hole with
Ooh.
shakshuka, which that's a Jewish thing that I really love. I love shakshuka and feta cheese.
So how much is it?
$11.99.
So $12. Jeez.
Yeah, but you're getting like a whole big thing. But anyway, now for the drink, there is one drink that I saw that looks really cool, and it's called, and it is. Hang on a second. It was called Raining Blood.
Raining blood.
Yep, and it is at the Quiet Place stall.
The Quiet Place stall. Okay. All right.
And so it's Old Forester bourbon, Brovo
Whoa.
spirits, Lucky Falernum, De Kruger creme de cassis, blackberry syrup, lemon juice, and a hint of smoked sea salt.
Let's go, dude. And how much is that?
Now, quick question: do I do it the regular? Do I do it in the single serve or the souvenir that it comes in?
Chris, you choose single or souvenir cup?
I'll take the souvenir cup.
Souvenir.
So first of all, the souvenir cup is not a cup; it's a light bulb that they put it in.
Well, duh.
Oh,
Oh, I've seen those.
Yeah, no, there's two types of things that I saw online about souvenir cups. There's the souvenir cups which actually say the name Halloween Horror Nights, and then which is like, and then there's one that's a light bulb, and that one is $17.50.
$17.50. So round up $18. Holy
Which,
cow.
which here's the thing, that light bulb is only costing you $4 more, than a regular one, because a regular single serve is $13.50.
Jeez. Okay. All right, Mike. So what else?
And the last snack. You actually talked about this earlier before we started recording, which was s'mores.
Yes. Over at
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yep, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, the mini Stay Puft s'mores, which is a mini Stay Puft Marshmallow Man that is charred and looks cool with chocolate bar and graham cracker. Basically, if anyone has saw not just the Frozen Empire, but the Ghostbusters
Movies in general. I mean, it's
the one that came Ghostbusters Afterlife. I think it was.
Afterlife.
Afterlife, where you see the scene with the mini Stay Puft Marshmallow Mans, and they started like doing stuff, and even one of them started using a blowtorch to light themselves on fire. That's basically what this one is doing.
Yeah, but he came out in the first movie too of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the mini ones.
Yeah. Also the big guy, the big.
Oh yeah, no,
one.
yeah, no. Well, the big one is iconic, but no, this one's that they're talking about.
Mini ones, yeah.
The mini ones that they do, that where one of them literally lights himself on fire and puts them on top of chocolate and graham crackers. That's actually.
I need to rewatch. I need to rewatch those movies. All right, Mike. So how much is that? How much is it? How much is the s'more?
Oh, the s'more, it is $6.99.
$7. All right, cool.
So that should be it, I think, for so how much would it be for the Halloween Horror Nights one?
So for the Halloween Horror Nights one, without tax is $47.
Okay, with
With
tax
tax,
and tip.
actually don't give tips at quick stands, man.
Oh yeah.
Boom. Wow,
I
that's
mean, if you wanted to, I'm sure the employee wouldn't mind,
that's
but
not bad. Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, your total amount for Halloween Horror Nights is on food, $50. Just on snacks, $50.
Okay.
There you go. So you get your snacks, your drinks, dude, $50. I can spend $50 at Halloween Horror Nights on snacks. Sure, I can do that. Not a problem.
Okay. Now we go moving over to
Mickey's not
that's
so scary.
yeah.
Gee.
So quick question. Is there any well, first off, I'm gonna talk about the drink I was going to get, which is I am going to um so one of them I'm getting okay, I'm gonna tell you this one, it's easy. Aloha Isle.
So
Dole Whip,
that's an Adventureland. Okay.
and that is a Dole Whip mango and chamoy float.
Ooh.
And that's 7.29.
Which, by the way, when I went to Mickey's, I had that, and that was delicious.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Oh
Mhm.
yes.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
So 7:30. Okay, so 7:29, 7:30. Okay, cool. All right, Mike. What else are you getting?
Okay, so now the other thing I'm gonna get is well, hang on it here. First off, I'm gonna so wait, where the heck was it? I just saw it.
Did you find it? Did you not find it?
Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so this one is actually going to be somewhat of an appetizer, I guess you could say. It's the well, it's actually somewhat of a one. It is called the it's char siu chicken wings.
Chicken wings. Okay.
So the glazed whole chicken wings topped with chili threads and garlic,
Ooh. So garlic wings. All right, cool.
and they are 11.49.
11.49. Good God. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. What else are you getting over there?
Okay, and the other thing I'm getting is one is it's actually at the Friar's Nook, and it is called the Bow of Bones, and this is 13.49.
13.49. All right.
So it's bone in piggy wings, fried with fresh jalapenos and tossed in Coca-Cola cherry barbecue sauce.
Ooh. Ooh, that does sound good. Okay.
Yep.
I will eat that too, man. That sounds delicious.
All
Sounds
right. Now now I'm actually going back to Sleepy Hollow again for dessert because there's one dessert there that I saw that was really good.
okay.
And
What?
it is called the Dulce de Leche peanut butter and chocolate sauce funnel cake.
Oh my gosh.
So it's $8.99 and it's a funnel cake topped with dulce de leche ice cream, Snickers bar pieces, and whipped cream.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, is that it for Mickey's Not So Scary?
Yeah, that's the four.
All right. Mike, your total for Mickey's Not So Scary without tax is $41.
All right.
With tax, no, it's the same amount. All right. Mike, your total for Mickey's Not So Scary is $44. $44. So right now, Mike, if you went both events, Halloween Horror Nights and Mickey's Not So Scary, so far you are at $94 so far.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we are heading. So the last spot that we are going for Mike's Munchies is we are going to Six Flags. So Mike, what are you gonna get over there, man?
So in Six Flags now, generally speaking, beforehand, Six Flags did have always had a Fright Fest, but it didn't always have like exclusive, really big, fantastic exclusive foods. Like it wasn't really anything special. That was until 3 years ago, 3 years ago when they introduced Oktoberfest. So yeah, 2022 actually. So it was more like 2 years, but they have a. So I'm actually gonna say I'm gonna get one item in general there, and it is called the cheddar wurst, which is a bratwurst with it is a bratwurst stuffed with or cheddar stuffed brat served on a pretzel roll with German mustard and sauerkraut, and that is 11.49.
Holy cow. Okay.
Yep, and also one more thing just to say, they also do have they also do have beer for Oktoberfest. And generally, here's the thing: you could either get imported craft or domestic beer. Where, um, let's just say this: if I actually would go and get the mug there, which if I'm gonna get, say, a craft beer for 16.99, and so yeah, those are the two things I get there.
Okay, so Mike, so you're
And if
so
yeah,
here's your grand total, dude. All right, your grand total for all three events came out to be $106. That's for
did you calculate the tax for for New Jersey?
I did. Yeah.
It's basically the exact same prices you guys done.
Yep.
Yeah, it's 7% here.
Yep, there you go, dude. So for all those events, your total came out to be $106 just on snack items. $106.
Yeah, that is a lot, but given that it's basically three different parks, and you could say you spent it with three different meals, that's basically like what, 30, like 35 bucks.
Roughly, yeah, rough.
About 35 bucks per park. That's per
That's
day.
not bad. That's
That's
not
not bad.
Not bad. I mean, if I thought about it, I would actually spend $50 at Halloween Horror Nights, which I mean, I spent like $30, $40 just on food out there, and I gotta say it's delicious. And I bought like a souvenir, so it was a little pricey
Yeah.
back. But thank you so much, Mike. And Mike, where are we going next week for Mike's Munchies?
So next week, there's not any holidays next week. So, hmm, do I want to do? You know what? Let's go back to Disney and go to Disney And let's see, what's that Disney Animal Kingdom that I know? Quick, wait. Actually, you know what?
Boma,
Should I, what?
Boma,
Boma?
Boma,
But yeah, Boma. We could do Boma.
Boma. All right, so
Yeah. Oh wait, that's at the Animal Kingdom March, right?
is that Animal Kingdom Lodge? Yep.
Yeah, that is actually I have heard about this. This is one of my favorite Disney YouTubers, Mr. Cheesy Pops, went here.
Oh, so good. It's a great spot. And that's where Jen and I went last time with a couple of our podcasting buddies. And I gotta say, the food there was unreal, and we actually are gonna go back there eventually. But Mike, thank you so much, guys. We will do Boma next week on Mike's Munchies. And
Can
guys,
I wait, Remy, before I wanted to ask this one question, quick question. With the Halloween Horror Night foods and the Not So Scary Disney, are the stores open every day the parks are open?
the stalls, no,
No, they're not. When are they open?
some of them are open, some of them are closed. It just all depends on if they're gonna open them or not. So it just all depends on the.
But no, but some of them are. But there's always usually at least one stall open each day, right? Or
No,
not all?
only during the event. Only during the event of Halloween Horror Nights and Mickey's.
All the kiosks at Universal for all those foods, they're closed during the day. They open when Halloween Horror Night starts.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So they open. Okay, that's better than That's better than what Six Flags does. They only do that during the weekends. Oktoberfest food. Well, the Oktoberfest stalls. The restaurants that have food in them generally don't have them all whenever the park is open. But yeah.
Oh. All right, guys. So we are heading over to Boma's next week over on Mike's Munchies for our next week episode. And
Mhm.
guys, I am very happy about our next segment, our very last segment of the night. Guys, it is now time for Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense.
Huzzah.
Huzzah! Huzzah is right.
So yeah, this week we are doing Friends on the Other Side by
Yeah.
Mr. Randy Newman, performed by Keith David, and it is from The Princess and the Frog, released in 2009. So this song is definitely a cool one. You get a nice little swing drive in it. So I love that. And I was like a nice minor key song. So this song is more a lot of times it'll be a lot of songs will be more like monologue type deal. But this is more like he's talking to Naveen and Lawrence, even though they're not getting to really respond. He's talking to them basically the entire song. And so it's cool start. Prince Naveen and Lawrence happen upon Dr. Facilier, and he introduces himself. Lawrence, sorry, I gotta bug that. Lawrence disrespects Dr. Facilier, and that's what sets off this whole song. Oh, I like Zazu. Sorry, got distracted. Okay, so Dr. Facilier does this whole little scheme of basically tricking Prince Naveen so that way he can fulfill his goal of basically being in charge of New Orleans. Like, there's not really much of a different way to put it. He just wants to have all the power. And so it's really cool the way it starts. And he says, I've got Prince on the other side. And then you hear this repeat of, to me, they always look like tiki, like the tiki masks, even though it's not, but it does look like that. So you hear the chanting of the spirits, and it's really funny. And he's like, oh, that's just a little echo. That's something we have in New Orleans, a little parlor trick. So that's kind of fun. And I would think that it would be the opposite, that it should be I guess in real life, not this song. You'd think it would be the opposite. Something would echo, and then you'd use that to convince whoever you're with that you're this powerful person, that you have connections with the other side. And he's like, oh no, that's just a parlor trick, and kind of understating himself. So there's kind of not what you would expect, but also pretty cool. And basically, the most interesting thing about this song is technically nothing that he says is false. Like, I can't think of anything that he says in here that's false. Even when he says, like, you kind of think it's just kind of kidding. But I'm a royal myself on my mother's side. So that can actually, like, it sounds funny, but it can actually be true, because you have, like, in voodoo culture, you can have a voodoo queen. So, and I could be a little off, but I think that is something different from a voodoo priestess, like in this community. Yes, Ravi.
So I'm actually reading some of the lyrics on I Got Friends on the Other Side, and there's one line that I really enjoy, and it says, I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got things I'd even try, and I got friends on the other side. I just love that line. It just plays so well in this movie, because you're right, Nicole. The culture in New Orleans, most people who live in New Orleans, they actually believe in voodoo, like in voodoo magic.
Most?
Okay, fine, all of them.
No, I would think a few, a small percentage, but
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, is voodoo part of?
I mean, it's a popular thing, but that does get into, that line does bring up a good point, that a lot of people confuse voodoo with hoodoo. Voodoo is more of a religion. It's more, I don't want to say more respectful of,
It's more of a
but it's really
cultural
more,
thing.
yeah,
Well,
it's more of a cultural type
Yes.
thing. Whereas what the pop culture thinks of voodoo, like voodoo dolls, evil spirits, that kind of thing. That's actually more hoodoo.
And
That's kind
then
of the
and then he had,
that's kind of the magical,
right.
but
But what I was going to say, what I was going to point out is that Dr. Facilier, he's also a tarot reader. Because you think about it,
tarot.
the tarot, yeah, I'm sorry, a tarot reader, and the next lyric is the cars will tell the past, the present, and the future will as well.
Well,
So
backing up a little bit, the things I haven't even tried, it does speak to his connections with the other side, because then you have things like Santeria, or what else was I thinking of earlier? There were a bunch of other things that I'd thought of earlier that are supposedly connected with the other side, even though he hasn't actually tried them. So saying I got these connections, I don't even have to do whatever these other practices are. And then yes, we get into the tarot cards. And the interesting thing about those is, or interesting to me, it that little segment actually really reminds me of a scene in the opera Carmen. It's my favorite opera, but it's a whole scene where the the main three women are reading their tarot cards, and the first one goes on this whole thing about she's going to meet this old man and he's going to die and she's going to inherit all the money, and she's thrilled about this because she's going to get the money, and it's that very happy little tune. Second one, she falls in love. But anyway, that's a whole other thing, but it is like this very happy bit amidst what is a darker thing going on in general. And like I said, technically nothing that he says is untrue. You have like the so so basically Dr. Facilier pays attention because easily he knows Prince Naveen is a prince from overseas. I mean, it's in all the papers. And the thing when he says, I'm a royal myself on mother's side, like I said, that could very easily be true. Actually, in earlier earlier renditions of the story for Princess and the Frog, he was actually supposed to be Mama Odie's son. So that's kind of a cool play on that. So technically he could be royalty on his mother's side, and but it does a lot of foreshadowing. He states the obvious, oh, you're out of money because mom and dad cut you off. But then you get to, you want to hop around, but you need the green. He, he's talking about making him a frog. So green, hopping around and trying to get, he's, Dr. Facilier is no longer talking about money, even though Prince Naveen thinks so, because the green. Nope, he's talking about a froggy. And then getting to, probably skipping something there, but getting to the part with Lawrence. Oh, I am kind of skipping something. Earlier with Lawrence, Dr. Facilier says, you do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? And that then gets into later in the movie where he becomes kind of a villain in and of his own right. He's not above scamming everybody to get his power and money as well. And the in the tarot reading, you've been pushed around, and if you were married, you'd be pushed around by your wife, implying that
that line right there. It's on your little man. I do not want to waste much time. You've been pushed around all your life. You've been pushed around by
by
your mother, your
mother,
sister,
your sister,
brother,
and if you were married, you'd be
you
pushed
pushed
around
around
by
by
your
your
wife.
wife.
So that does get to the fact that he is about to marry Charlotte under false pretenses, but he is about to marry her, and Charlotte's dad has currently has all the power because he's got all the money.
He
Um,
does.
so presumably Lawrence is going to kind of be pushed around to some extent. So you do get that one, and says you always you'll get to be the man you always wanted to be. Um,
Yep.
and it's cool. Keith David has so many highs and lows. I've talked about it before, the importance of having a character actor be your singer, especially for villain songs, because there's so much more that gets added to it when you have a character actor. All the inflections that are given that you might kind of overlook until you go back and it's like, oh, that's kind of what he meant there. So you
He,
have that,
he pulls it
and
off
then
so well.
yeah, and then I still don't really understand this whole thing when he's like, shake my hand, talking to the guys. And so he's making a deal with them, but he's not really making a deal with them. Like, it doesn't seem like they're shaking on something. So I guess that's it, that he's making, that they've signed the contract without knowing what they're signing, or without knowing that they're even signing a contract. Because handshake, gentleman's contract, that whole deal. So I just wasn't, it's not like in The Little Mermaid where she agrees to this deal, even though it's kind of a deal with the devil. She knows she's making an agreement and
Right.
signs.
Right.
They don't know that the handshake even implies anything. It's just like, here, shake my hand. And then it turns out to be, oh, well, now you've made a deal. So that did kind of confuse me a little bit, but it it still works. It was still super cool. And you have the transformation, reformation, transmog uh yeah, it's transmogrification. I'm saying that very incorrectly. But
Transmogrification.
transmogrification. Yeah. Okay. So that interestingly refers to a transformation into a more grotesque, or not not usually a positive type transformation. So turning Prince Naveen into a frog. And that's when you have more input from the friends on the other side in the song. They take a very prominent role, just like they're taking a prominent role in the story and the events that are transpiring, and what we're going to see further in the movie. Super fun song. I always like a nice minor key piece. There's constantly different things happening within the music, and it really speaks to the sleight of hand and
Right.
the deception that's not really deception, but is deception that Dr. Facilier is portraying. So excellent song. I like it, but then again, villain songs are generally the best.
They are, and
So
this is
there's
one of
that.
my songs too. I love it, and it's one of my favorite movies to watch, which I'm probably gonna watch it tonight as well before I go to bed. I'm gonna back you up real quick because that line is one of my favorite lines in the movie, in the whole entire song. Shake my hand, come on, boys. Won't you shake
Won't
it
you shake
more?
a pulse in
More
his hand?
It's that line that
Yeah,
just gives me the chills. I'm like, dude, I don't know you, but if you're gonna grant me money and grant me, me
but
marrying
that's just it.
me marrying a beautiful
It's
girl, I mean, come on now. I
But no,
mean,
that's just it. He doesn't ever actually say, like, I'm going to be able to do this for you. He's just reading their future.
that's
So
true.
that's what confuses me. It's not like, I'm going to be able to make this happen for you if you shake my hand. It's just, he did a little card reading, told you past, present, future. And then it's like, shake my hand. So I'm thinking, if it was me, I'd be like, oh, pretty cool. Yeah, man, have a great day. Not like, oh, he says he's going to be able to do this for me. Yeah, let's do this. It it doesn't make sense to me. It just seems like they had a reading out of nowhere. here, shake my hand, I don't see really how one would logically connect to another. I mean, obviously it does. I guess that's part of the
Right.
deception of like you have to invite a vampire in, you meet a vampire in your doorstep, then it's like, oh, it's cold. Here, step inside, and you have no idea that's what it is.
No
But
idea.
it's just a little weird to me that that connection is made without there really being a connection to me, if that makes any sense
It
whatsoever.
does. It does a little bit as well. But Nicole, thank you so much for our friends on the on the other side from the Princess and the Frog. Music by Mr. Randy Newman and also sung by Mr. Keith David. So Nicole, thank you so much. And I do have a suggestion for next week's Nicole's music notes.
Yes, what is the suggestion?
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful
Okay.
phrase.
What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata.
Ain't no passing craze. But it might be after I get done with it next week, because I don't know if anybody will get sick of it.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, that will do it for Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense. Nicole, tell us what is happening right now over at Jewel Nightclub.
So we have our usual karaoke on Thursday, and given that this Thursday is Halloween, I will be in costume. Costumes are encouraged just because it's fun. And then, of course, Fridays and Saturdays. Friday we have single piano player. Saturdays we have the dueling pianos. And all 3 days we have charity gaming. So if you get those chips, you could trade it in for prizes, but you're helping out a local charity called Blatantly Honest. Check them out, even if you're not gonna come see Jewel. Do check out that charity. It does anti-bullying and suicide prevention for kids. So they're an excellent cause and wonderful people to be working with.
There you go, guys. Go check out Nicole over at Jewel Nightclub off of International Drive. That's your right beside Pirates Adventure Show. So go
Same building,
same
same building as Pirates Dinner Adventure.
same building. Go check them out. That's Jewel Nightclub right off of International Drive. And go support Nicole and Jewel Nightclub as well. Mike, what is happening on your YouTube channel, man?
Got a new video gonna be probably coming up to like, well, technically it'll be to the next day, but it'll be late tonight. It'll be at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Gonna be doing some post summons for a new Dragon Ball Legends character that's coming out tonight at 2 a.m. And also should be uploading my vlog of my trip to Six Flags for Oktoberfest. Gonna do that one as well as yeah, just doing that one. Didn't show off. Didn't stay for Fright Fest, but Fright Fest was total fun. But yeah, so that's what's gonna be happening on my channel.
And Mike, what is your YouTube channel, man? What is it?
King_Mike_X.
There you go. There you have it, guys. Go check him out on his YouTube channel. And Chris, tell us, man, you are still watching the game, but what is happening at Studio 21, the baseball podcast?
So I was gonna do like every other day a show, but I'm gonna wait until the entire series is done. Then we're gonna recap that, and then we're gonna recap the entire year in review for the entire season and free agents. And I hate to say, Pete Alonso is a free agent. Juan Soto is a free agent. So we got some big names me and Big Country are going to be talking about and their net worth value for whoever they sign with. But that's what's going on in the studio right now. Right now, just waiting for this entire series to end so that way we can recap everything. And if the Yankees win, then we're going for a game 5. As of now, we're winning 5-4 in the middle of the 5th inning right now. So hopefully we keep it that way. We can force a game 5 back at home, and then we can turn it over to Los Angeles. But just waiting for the entire thing to end, because this thing has been on edge for me,
It could
and not
end
in a good,
tonight.
and not in a good way. It's been in a bad way
Yeah.
because a lot of our players have not been hitting. They've been on a big slump, bad slump. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna talk about that in the show as well. So yeah.
Well, if you do a league-wide MVP for the season, it's got to go to Grimace.
Oh, Grimace? Yeah, Grimace. Grimace takes the cake on that one.
Gotta
You're
go to
absolutely
Grimace.
right.
Ha
Yes.
ha 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 ha. Very
Uh,
funny.
All right, guys.
Yeah, actually, it was pretty funny.
All right,
It
It
was,
was.
yeah.
It was. It was.
all right,
But
guys.
no, I know who's winning it and who's winning MVP this year. Sorry.
All right, guys.
Sorry.
You guys can check out Chris over at Studio 21, the baseball podcast, on all social media and all podcasting platforms. So go check them out, support the show, and if you guys like baseball, go check them out. And guys, it's time for us to get up on out of here.
Satsu, get out of the way. Satsu, get out.
He just wants to see puddles, that's all.
I know, but Satsu's getting in my way. Shit, get out. Thank you. Zazu, get out. Get out. You're in my way. Get out.
Last days of night, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
Guys, thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. I really hope you guys enjoyed our Halloween episode as much as we did. You guys can follow us on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, right there on TikTok as well, where I do stream over at the Disney theme parks, which I will not be at the theme parks tomorrow. So got a lot of other stuff to take care of. If you guys would like to get a candle for your home, for your office, head on over to the magiccandlecompany.com. Use our code roundtable19 at checkout for that lovely discount. You guys can get a fuel rod. That's right. Use our Amazon link right there on our website, remysroundtable.com. You click on it and you guys can get not one, but two fuel rods for the price of $20. And if you guys like that fast charge LED supercharged fuel rod, you guys can get that for $40 as well. And lastly, guys, we do have some cool merch right now on our TeePublic website. That's teepublic.com. Check it out, guys. I do have some Halloween t-shirts you guys can wear for Halloween or for whenever you guys would like to wear. I have some Christmas shirts, some Remy's Roundtable shirts, but most importantly, I have some theme park shirts. So head on over to teepublic.com and pick yourself out a Remy's Roundtable theme park t-shirt. On the behalf of Mike, Nicole, and Chris, guys, my name is Remy. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see everybody next week right here on Remy's Roundtable. Good night.
See ya. Oh, by
radio,
the way, what's this?
it's put on and flash. It's now the Monster Mash. Now everything's cool. Drax a part of the band, and my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you. Then you can Monster Mash.
That's a match.
YouTube, guys, thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. Like I said, guys, before, head on over to our TeePublic website. That's got some cool merch you guys can check out. Right now, our shirts are $16, and they'll change to $23 next week. So it's a great deal. Go buy yourself a t-shirt and support our show. And you guys actually will like these designs. I made them. And you guys are just gonna freaking love them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next week right here on Remy's